Oh, sweet. Who could eat that?
Right, so good afternoon, Ashleigh. How are you?
I'm good. How are
You're
you?
good? Fine, thank you.
Good.
Full disclosure, how did you learn about the brand?
How did I learn about it?
Yeah, when did you first hear about us?
I heard about it through friends.
Okay, so you can say, because this is a full disclosure.
Can I?
Yes, you
I don't
can.
want to get out of trouble.
No, no one's in trouble. This is what it's about. You know, and you're going to understand why in a minute. She's being a bit cagey, but we're going to get the truth out of her. Tell them.
Right, okay. I know about 1% perfume due to Daniel, my good friend.
Who is my brother, okay?
Yeah.
So that's what she didn't want to say. She's not going to get into trouble for that, because not everybody that does these fragrance sessions and some sampling experiences, I don't know or do know. So I had a couple of people earlier that I didn't know, fantastic guests, and then we joined with Ashleigh. I've never met her before, so that's something we can say.
Yeah.
We've never met, but obviously we've got somebody neutral. So we sent you out a questionnaire finding out your relationship with perfume.
Yep.
Thank you for filling that in. So we're just going to explore a little bit of your answers, get a bit more of a feel and take. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect. So you stated you wear perfume every day.
Yes.
Why is that? What does it mean to you to have perfume?
It just adds to my outfit.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's my outfit. I feel fully clothed. I've got my perfume on.
Love it. And this is what we want, really. I mean, you know, I've spoke to people who only wear it for special occasions. Some people don't wear it during work. They only wear it on an evening. So it's good to have an all-round view. And obviously, like you're someone who, like you say, it complements your outfit. You know, you're really going to have that. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
So when selecting a fragrance, do you prioritize quality over quantity, or is it quantity over quality, or neither? Neither. So you're just happy to pay whatever you want if you like what it smells like.
Yeah. 100%.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And when it comes to your fragrance collection, are you someone who has a wide variety, or do you only have a limited?
I do have limited, yeah.
Limited.
Yeah.
Scent?
I think that's just due to money, though.
Okay. And to be perfectly honest, things have got expensive. You know, obviously we've got the cost of livings, we've got the original brands do maybe charge excess of what they could do.
Yeah.
So again, you know, you wouldn't be alone in stating that. So you've said on average, your average spend is about £80.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
And maximum you spent £150. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So what made you spend the extra for the £150? What was that about? Just want to try and capture.
Literally just the smell of it.
Just the smell.
Yeah,
of it.
I just wanted it. I smelled it on somebody else. I was like, oh, what's that? They told me what it was, and I was just like, yeah, I need to get that because that smells nice.
Brilliant.
And strong, and it just lasts forever. So I was like, yeah, it's perfect.
Perfect. And how long would you say duration your perfumes last upon application? So working with the time scale, if you was to spray it at 9 o'clock in the morning, when would you be reapplying on average?
I want to say midday.
Midday. So that's about 3-4 hours on average, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And that could be a variety. Would you say it's a case of you like to excessively use it, or just the fact it then starts to peak off?
Yeah, it starts to pick off. Well, I think so anyway.
Yeah.
Other people might be able to smell it, but I can't.
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
reapply.
Perfect. Okay. And when it comes to perfumes, would you class it as an investment? So what I'm trying to get the meaning is, so let's take the £150 one you spent, that you purchased. Have you used that particular one sparingly, or do you use it as much as you do?
Oh no, that's my sparingly one.
That's a sparingly.
Yes.
So again, it would then be deemed as an investment, wouldn't it? Because you're using it long term, not paying that, and you use it as much as
I can feel the pen coins just like coming out of my pocket.
Draining away. Each pump. Love it. A five, you know, that's brilliant. I love that analogy. I'm going to be honest, and I want you to hear this first. I'm going to be using that one, and it's going to be because of Ashleigh. Love it. This is going to be a fun one. I can tell you this now. You probably can see this already, but this is going to be a fun one. So going back on. So we was discussing, one of the questions on my questionnaire was your relationship with the fragrance families. And I asked you if there was any fragrance families that you didn't like. So we've got like aquatic, gourmand, which is sweet. We've got floral, ambers, etc. And you said you love all fragrance families.
Yeah.
You're my perfect canvas because there's nothing that you're not going to be keen to try.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
No, I'm good.
so
I'm
that's
open.
amazing.
Yeah, I'm open to any smells.
Any smells, brilliant. And have you tried Middle Eastern scents previously?
No.
You haven't. What would your first impression or sort of first expectations be, rather, in regards to what a Middle Eastern scent would smell like? What are you thinking?
Stronger.
Stronger.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd imagine about Middle Eastern scents? Just, I mean, if you haven't, you haven't. I'm just keen to know.
Sounds really stupid, but I'm going to say it anyway. Oh, warm smells.
Warm.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
And that would you would be right because of the climate.
Yeah.
Where that part of the world.
I don't know.
Looks luxurious.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Warm, luxurious. It could be put it like very rich smelling.
That's the one. That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we'd expect when we see the cars that they drive.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we see the lifestyles that they live.
Yeah.
One would expect that, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, thank you for that. A little bit of an insight into yourself. Are you ready to go and now try these fragrances? You ready?
Yes.
Let's do this. Okay, so thank you, Ashleigh. So we discovered and we disclosed your relationship with perfumes. Okay, so what we're now going to do is now sample the fragrances. Are you ready to do this?
Yep.
Brilliant. Okay, so what I am going to do, I'm going to spray a little bit here,
Okay.
there,
Yeah.
on this side,
Yeah.
and then we're going to use the insides when we're using the perfume oil.
Okay.
So the first one we're going to use is called allure. This is a pheromone, a unisex pheromone, and what we want you to do is just to, once I apply the spray, just describe what your instant feelings are and what you can smell or how it makes you feel. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Wicked. So we're going to spray it there. That's the first one.
You meant to waft?
No, so you can smell it straight away, and you can tell me what your thoughts are, your initial feelings are with that. That's allure.
I'm going to make you laugh, you know. Why am I sensing creamy? I don't know.
No, but that's right, because remember we said earlier, it's luxurious.
Yeah, luxurious, creamy,
warm. Exactly.
Yeah,
so these are the types of things that you're going to be smelling for the Middle East.
Yeah.
So this is what the audience and the viewers are going to want to be listening to.
Yeah.
Because you're obviously...
It smells very bodied as well.
Very.
Yeah.
Okay,
like
brilliant.
That.
So you like it, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's allure, and that's a unisex pheromone. We've now got Arabian tonka, our inspired version. So I'm going to go further up here.
Tangy.
Tangy?
Yeah.
Would it be one that you'd wear? No?
No, probably not.
No?
No, tangy, no.
So you're not a tangy person?
No.
But that surprises me. No, not really. I'm joking.
My personality probably is tangy, but other than that, no, yeah.
Right. So we've got amber oud. We're going to go and do the run now.
Okay.
We've got amber oud. This one is more floral, more amber. That's it.
That smells clean.
Very clean.
Yeah, very clean, fresh.
Sophisticated.
Yes.
Is that a bit of you?
Yeah, I do like that. That's a daytime one for me.
Yeah.
That's an everyday one for me.
Everyday one.
Yeah.
Beautiful. We then have, we're going to go on the insides of your hands now. So we're going to use the roller oils. So this one is called Sands of Oud. Do you like that one?
I do like it, yeah. I'm smelling like a woody effect,
yes,
I think.
Yes. And it's very light.
Yeah, it is
isn't
light.
It? It's a very light one. It's not very, it's not a
not in
heavy
your face,
one.
yeah, no, it's not in your face.
It's very light. Very light.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
Wicked.
Nice.
And then our final one is Alchemina Noir. So we're going to put that on the inside of this one.
This sounds suave. Noir. Oh, sweet. Who could eat that?
See, that's one.
Oh no, that's nice. I like that.
That's one of the Oriental spicy fragrances.
No, I like that.
And it's also got a bit of gourmand, which is sweet.
Yeah, that's not. Oh no, I like that.
You like it?
Yeah.
So
that compliments my nostrils. Oh my god.
So would you say then, from the 5 that you've tried, and naturally we have a lot more fragrances in our Middle East ranges, but all in all, thumbs up for all of them.
Yeah, thumbs up for all of them.
I know you said that the Arabian tonka is a bit tangy, but that's just your
that's just my input.
Yeah, just
they all smell nice. It's just that's like a bit too like.
Yeah. But the thing is, I really love your expression with that one. That one to me has sweetened you the most.
Yeah. Can I take that home now? Please.
So we're gonna conclude. So are you ready to go through to the next bit?
Yeah, let's go.
So thank you for that. So what's your thoughts on, now you've had a couple of minutes to digest what you've just been smelling? What's your thoughts on the Middle Eastern fragrances now compared to when you didn't know?
I can see where you're coming from when you said they're strong.
Yeah.
Very strong. Very interesting smells.
Yeah.
Very nice smells. Very good. Yeah. Complimentary like they are. Yeah. I do like them.
And I think a couple of times you used the word creamy.
Yeah, creamy. Warm.
You were right to be saying that because it does kind of resonate with that part of the world, you know, and that luxurious feel as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you to you from me and the business. You know, and the fact that you responded to try our fragrances on camera. I think the viewers will love this one because I've certainly enjoyed it. It's been, it's been great fun. What I want to do is in a fortnight, I'd like us to have a Zoom call where we can just no longer than 5 minutes really, because in that time you're going to take away some fragrances with you. You can use them. You can then tell me how long they've lasted. They should last quite a long time, on average over 8 hours per application, because of the perfume oil being that strong. It's between about 38 to 42% in perfume concentration oil. On average, your originals probably in the region of about 16 to 22, 24 in their older Parfum. And then on our rollers as well, they are again intensely and quite strong. So it'd be great to hear how they've been over their 2 weeks period, what compliments you've had, and just, you know, finish off with how long they lasted really. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's all good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
Thank you very
much. Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you for having me.
Okay.